Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Corey and Kevin Talk About Nothing. If you're tuning in for the first time,
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin, and welcome to our podcast talk show.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Whoa, that's how I like it.
Yeah. Add to the friendliness.
Yeah, exactly. I like
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes.
So,
What's up?
how was your week?
Great. I mean, it's always great.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's yours?
It was good. It was all right. Not bad. Yeah. Did watch some stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
What'd you watch?
Okay. So what I started with, I remember I told you season 2 for some reason of The Circle was not catching my eye.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm on the episode before the season finale. So like
Awesome.
So I didn't finish it because I actually had other ideas of a show that I was gonna watch, but I did not start, which was Squid Games.
Oh yeah, that is one that we are
It's high on my list.
ready to watch.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So I mean, this week I know we're probably gonna be a little busy. I have a camping trip coming up this weekend, so like we're not gonna be able to really I can't fit in like probably a full season or something. I mean, a movie could be easier like on Sunday night or something.
Right.
Something
That's
like that.
that's kind of my thought. I could do
sure.
I could do a movie on Sunday night, even if not Sunday night. Yeah, probably Sunday night.
Yeah, probably Sunday night. Yeah. So,
yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So that's also, anyways. Besides that, so I didn't finish it because I was gonna start that, and then I started really thinking about it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch one episode and then we're like, oh, let's watch it for in 2 weeks for the show. Well, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
right.
come
Yeah.
on,
right.
you know?
Right.
'Cause
Right.
I'm really interested in it. So
I am too, and
Yeah.
it's so funny because it's like amassed this huge viewership already.
It is insane.
Yeah, to where like there were like network slowdowns and all that stuff just from the traffic of people watching the show.
It's
man, it's
wild.
incredible.
I mean, when all of a sudden I heard 2 different Ohio radio stations talking about like they had like long conversations about this is how much they love the show.
Oh wow, that's sweet.
So I mean,
okay,
it's insane. I mean, there's just it's just impressive.
Can't get enough. Yeah,
exactly. So like everywhere I go, I'm hearing about it. So I'm like, I've definitely got the itch. So I definitely want to watch it. So anyways, I didn't finish The Circle because of that. Sorry, I went on a little.
So you did start the Squid Game?
No. Because I was going to, and then before I actually started, I really thought about it.
Got it.
And then so I had it queued up and paused because I was like making dinner too. And then like when I came, and I was just like, you know what, not going to do it. So I decided against it. So no, I did not start Squid Games because I really wanted to. And then I watched something else.
What did you watch?
So I watched a movie. For some reason, it came up as something new on, I think it was Hulu. I think.
Very cool.
But it's a 2011 movie. So
yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, let's hear it.
So it's called Hall Pass.
Hall Pass. Owen Wilson and
Jason Sudeikis.
Yes, Jason Sudeikis.
But then what sold me on it was Jenna Fisher.
And Jenna Fisher. Yep. She's yeah. Oh, and who is it? It's not Leslie Mann. It's Christina Applegate. Yeah.
So she's in it. I mean, there's definitely some big. I mean, there's some big people.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the one where there's a woman on the side of a toilet who's about to be sick? And then,
on the side of a bathtub?
Yeah, yes. The side of a bathtub, and she is sick out of both ends.
Yeah. Well, actually, nothing. She's never thrown up before.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why she couldn't throw up.
That's right.
So when she sneezed, she relieved herself in other ways.
Yeah.
All over the bathroom.
Yeah, that is one. Oh, wait. Oh, also what happens to Owen Wilson in the steam room or whatever, the hot tub? Isn't there something that happens to him?
In the hot tub, yeah, he accidentally falls asleep.
Yep.
And then he wakes up and he can't he can't move muscle. So then and then people come in and save him. It's two big old guys saving him completely naked. So he's getting put out. Can't move.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Can you guys switch places?
He's like, why?
Yeah, right. Yeah, why? What's the big deal? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember there being some, pretty funny parts of that movie.
I really enjoyed I really enjoyed the funny humor in it. the show itself, I mean,
Yeah, it's not like a
it's
super memorable movie.
but it was something I found interesting and watched. You know what I mean? I like Jenna Fisher, so like that was so I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm not like Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis too. I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but you know, those are just add-ons.
Yeah, it was pretty basic movie. Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
I mean, but some parts
I
were
enjoyed
funny.
it, though.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely, yeah. All right, so the Jason Sudeikis is his what was he calling it? I forgot now. His where he was faking, fake munching or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So at the end where he lies and says that he is the Owen Wilson's character. So then the ant comes up and hooks up with him, and he's doing it, and it's just so funny. I thought it was absolutely. I mean, you don't see anything; all you see is from the side. But
right.
Going on, I'm like, dude, this is he's just making noises. Yeah. It's just so funny. Dude.
That is so funny, man.
Oh,
Jason Sudeikis is
he
hilarious.
He makes me laugh.
Smitty, right?
What?
Who is he in? It's Always Sunny.
Oh, Schmitty.
Yeah, Schmitty.
Sorry, I hear what you said. Sorry, but yeah.
I'm gonna bang whoever talks to me next. Hey,
like that,
how's it going?
And Charlie's just the.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Are you? It's like when he finds out Dennis is banging the waitress, and he's just like,
oh yeah,
squeezing a tear out, brain about to explode. When is that coming out, man? I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I hope so.
Back to basics, Sonny.
Yes, I mean I've seen some photos, like leaked photos of like people posting stuff about it, and not I shouldn't say leaked. They're just posting.
Well,
stuff in,
right,
like,
yeah.
Costume.
Yeah, I saw the one that was like Frank's Peach or something like that. It was like a podium.
Yeah, so there was that one, and then there was one of Mac. He was wearing something. He was like wearing something, and like in a shoot. But there's like cameras behind him, and he was like it was like a vest something, but it had something else. I forget it was something. I mean, I don't remember. I seen it like for literally 1 second, but I think it was actually on a Snapchat story actually.
Oh, gotcha.
So I mean, I just never went back and looked at it, but whatever that scene was, it wasn't that big. But they were just talking about It's Always Sunny. So
yeah.
It's Always Sunny's everywhere. It means it's coming out soon, I think.
That's what I feel like it's gonna get dropped like maybe January.
It was. I'm telling you, it's super weird. Snapchat does not.
They've done that before, January.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because I think the year that I came over here and watched it on Wednesdays. That whole season, yeah.
It's because then it come out on Tuesdays and we had to watch it on Wednesdays. Thanks, Sling TV.
Yeah. Well, don't watch it on demand,
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, hey, you have this channel, but only on demand, so you can't watch anything live, and you have to wait a day.
That is a stupid thing.
Yeah, I was like, this is weird. But that was a while ago. Hopefully, that's all worked out because that was just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some Sunny in my life.
Sure,
I need to go back and rewatch.
No.
Next time we do an escape room, we gotta bring chewing gum though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have to. No.
Yeah, we gotta do power moves, man.
Yeah. Give me gum. Give me gum.
Oh man. So Hall Pass. What else?
Hall Pass that. Oh, and then so on a promptu thing, I got invited to go watch the new Venom.
Yeah.
Carnage movie.
And how was that?
So I mean it was okay. I mean there was definitely things that it was like an okay, right? It wasn't as good as the first one.
I still haven't even seen the first one.
Oh, really? I mean, so it's pretty good. I mean, I would definitely recommend the first one. The second one, I'm not saying it's bad, because it's definitely like a good. It was a pretty good movie. But like just when things started happening, it just felt like it was like just in one motion, very quickly go there to that point, right? So like, there was a lot of story and dialogue more in this one than there was action. So when the action started, all of a sudden, it went from 40 to 100, like, and then for like a shorter period of time. So like you would think a superhero movie, there's a lot more. There's usually like action, more here, more there, more this, right? It's like an action movie. This was not that way, not as much. There was some. I'm not saying that, but it was like trickled in less than what it was before. So
I gotcha.
But I definitely recommend the first Venom for sure. I'm not saying this
Yeah,
movie was bad. I don't mind saying that.
I definitely I love Tom Hardy, so
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely down to watch it. It's just I just haven't yet, you know.
Yeah, and it's definitely like
Add it to my list.
He did. See, I like him as a character too, and he did very well. I thought. I mean, I thought that he did good.
Of course, he's gonna do well. It's Tom Hardy.
Well, yeah,
he'll never let you down.
That's true.
He won't.
He didn't.
You know, he's in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, I think. I definitely knew that actually.
Definitely did. He didn't.
I think he was a helicopter pilot.
No. No. Nope.
Was he a sergeant?
Nope.
Was he in the army?
Gotta get one of these right. I gotta get one of these right.
I'm gonna get there.
He's in a ton of stuff. He's even in, I'm pretty sure, like Band of Brothers, I think.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
of.
I'm pretty sure
helicopters in
I'm
there.
pretty sure.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say didn't have helicopters in World War II, so that would be awfully hard to do.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah. So I love Tom Hardy, so I definitely need to give it a shot. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. Yeah, yeah. I need to watch those movies. I need to watch
Homecoming.
Yeah, no, I've seen Homecoming. Far From Home. I need to watch Far From Home.
Home.
Yeah, I'm like Homecoming. That's not that old. But I'll tell you what. I think I've just thought of a movie that we didn't do a poll or ask for the next movie.
We did not,
but we did kind of want to keep it like
horror,
spooky type of thing, right?
Sure.
So I'm constantly talking about this movie, but I'll bring it up later. Okay. I think. I just watched like clips of it today, and I'm like, you know what? The movie's so dark and disturbing. Like it's worthy.
Can I guess? Can I take one guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Donnie Darko.
No.
Okay.
No, that's an excellent guess, though. It has the exact same actor in it.
Oh.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, okay.
He's so good in psychological thrillers.
Yeah, I mean,
the dude was born to play weird characters. Have you watched Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is like an awful human being.
Awful.
Riz Ahmed, he was in that. He's also in the first. We like full circle here. So Riz Ahmed is in the first Venom. He's like the evil scientist or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. No, boom! It just hit me, just like that.
Boom.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, you get to try guessing, but I was kind of shocked that you went with Donnie Darko, but that is a phenomenal movie, and we could definitely watch that as well.
We'll add to the list. All right,
because I'm like, I'm definitely down to watch that movie. That movie,
sure. For some reason, that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Boom, my buddy got a tattoo of like, you know, when Donnie has it written on his arm, the time.
Yes.
He got that written in there. I'm like, dude, that is a sweet tattoo. Our buddy has a tattoo of Frank the Bunny. Yeah. That's such a phenomenal movie. But no, wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, can we
not
turn that down a little bit? No, we can't. Because it's a little loud.
Yeah.
It's a little loud.
But other than that, I did not watch anything like, of course, like a couple episodes of Sunny and things like that. But
gotcha.
But other than that, I don't think I watched anything, man. I don't think I did. I don't think. Okay. I mean, well, of course, I watched the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right, the movie.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about, Carnage too. So it was, I don't want to take away from the movie, but the part, I think what you want to go and expect as that kind of movie, it was not that.
Interesting.
It was good.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So.
There's a movie on HBO Max right now that I want us to watch as well. It's called Freaky. It's where Vince Vaughn is a serial killer and he switches bodies with a teenage girl. It's like a Freaky Friday type of.
Oh.
But it's a serial killer.
Oh.
So that, you know, Vince Vaughn's the girl. And I'm like, that's a hilarious concept to me, and I would like to watch that. So that's on HBO Max.
Okay.
But that's not the movie I'm talking about here. Right?
All right.
Can't guess it, can you?
No, I can't. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of bothering me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what we watched, and I'm like,
You finished The Circle, season 3.
well, yeah, but that was one episode, and then I don't think I was like really. I was like, I hovered over Squid Game, and Jessica's like, no way, it's like it's late, like I don't want to start a whole show like that.
Oh,
I'm like, no, I know,
Yeah.
but I really want to.
Yeah, for sure.
So no, we didn't finish White Lotus. Yeah, I don't think we watched anything. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I'm kind of blown away right now.
Yeah.
Maybe like a bunch of Shark Tank.
I was gonna say, Shark Tank again. Yeah,
we got more Shark Tank. We got Undercover Boss, but not really much of that. Shark Tank mostly. But anyways, yeah, we didn't watch much. We watched the movie though.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you what we kind of watched.
Okay.
We've already watched it, and my brother-in-law stayed the night over the other night because he was running a brew at the zoo type of event right down the road. So it was like, why drive an hour home? You could just crash here. And we watched What We Do in the Shadows. You're telling me you've never watched What We Do in the Shadows?
I don't think so.
You're telling me right now.
Well, let me look.
It's such a funny movie. It's a mockumentary about these vampires that live in New Zealand in present day. They're flatmates, like it's got.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What?
This was the show that.
Well, that's a TV show. It's based off of a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the TV show, I don't know what brought it up. I stopped at my cousin's house last night, and he showed me one of these episodes. Actually.
Yeah. Right.
So
it's hilarious, right?
Yeah. So it was. I mean, well, yes. Yeah. It was funny. I mean, the episode that I watched was kind of weird, but.
Well.
Yeah. That's what it is.
You watch the movie, dude. It's so funny. Like I've watched it 3 times already,
Oh, really?
and I watched it again, and I'm just laughing so hard because these vampire characters are absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I'm like sort of the bad boy vampire, It's awesome. It's fantastic. Actually, I mean, if you see it, Taika Waititi.
Huh?
You know him?
He is. Hold on.
Yeah. Why
bro.
don't you keep holding? Because you're just looking up on the internet.
I'm not.
Then what's your answer?
What? My answer is
Directed Thor Ragnarok
and
Jojo Rabbit.
I don't know.
He plays Korg. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What's going on over there?
What?
What's happening over there?
What do you mean?
What are you doing over there?
I was looking at the Rotten Tomatoes of the movie of
What We Do in the Shadows?
We Do
It's
in the
like at
Shadows.
92%.
Yeah, it's like 96, bro.
96%.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, holy. That's
You're
what
like,
it's
wait,
invested
what?
in.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's what I mean. Sorry. I was
So
got
funny.
invested,
We
yeah.
were going to watch Freaky, but then Joey had not watched What We Do in the Shadows. We're like, well, What We Do in the Shadows is just a guaranteed hit. So
Yeah, okay. All right.
we're watching that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we just watched the movie.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I did watch season 9 dropped on HBO.
Season 9
of Impractical Jokers.
Oh wow!
So that's pretty. So I started watching those.
Are those new?
That's actually not the new. Actually, there's actually a season 10.
That's live on air.
It's live on air right
So I'm
now.
gonna have to.
Yeah. So this is the crazy part about season 9 is everything they did was actually through the pandemic.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
So you know what I mean. So it's like a kind of like.
Does it have their like dinner episodes and stuff?
What do you mean? Where they like talk and like
They
together?
just
like,
eat dinner. Yeah, they like eat dinner at their own houses, but just talk through cameras.
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
haven't got through it all, so I don't know.
Why haven't you gone through it all? Consume content, bro.
My brain only gonna hold so much, you know.
Well, they want higher numbers, so you're gonna have to crank those rookie numbers up.
I pro
Those
status.
are rookie numbers in
pro
this racket.
status. Have you watched any of them?
So,
Rookie.
we did kick off the fall season, though.
What? How'd you do that?
We went to 2 farms
Nice.
that had like a whole bunch of fall activities. Man, Clem got to play in this this one place that's called White House Farms.
Okay.
It has this huge play area where they have like all this like home built type of games
nice.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. All right.
They have the haystack full of like tubes to slide down and tubes to crawl through, and you crawl up them. And I was like, Jessica, you remember the hay bale king? And I'm like, she's like, what? I'm like, when Dwight filled up the parking lot with hay bales, and she's like, what? I'm like, what? How do you not remember
that? Was a
that?
huge episode.
Because he was the hay bale king.
Yeah, he had to be. He was never as a kid.
So he had to be.
That's where Angela met her mayor wife.
Yeah.
Her
the senator.
politician husband.
Yeah, the state senator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did a bunch of activities. I mean, we had so much fun. She
awesome.
she got to do these giant round things where like it's almost like a mouse wheel. And you get in and the people turn it for you and you just walk in the. So Clem did that.
Oh, okay.
And she did it all. Then she had so much fun.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah, man. So we had a blast there, and then we went to another place where like these people dressed up as the Sanderson sisters. They had Hocus Pocus up on an inflatable screen. I mean, it was a lot of fun. We were like, man, we're kicking October off perfectly.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So instead of watching, we did other stuff.
Yeah,
I cut the grass.
Exactly.
Picked up leaves.
You're talking like adulting?
Yeah.
And like parenthood.
Oh, yeah.
See, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, we've watched the Paw Patrol movie.
Oh, for sure. I was going to say, yeah.
Several more times. Actually, you know what we've been watching and I've been enjoying?
All right.
Excuse me.
So you tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Ryan's World, Ryan's Playdate or whatever.
Ryan's Playdate? I've never seen Ryan's Playdate.
All right, so he's this kid who I'm pretty sure started off on YouTube called Ryan's World or whatever. And he would like test toys and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know about him,
so,
right?
Okay, now, okay.
Well, he's got his own like Nickelodeon TV show and stuff. Actually, like on Sling TV, there's like a channel that's just like Ryan's channel.
Wow.
Anyways, this show that we've been watching is like Ryan's Playdate. Like who's Ryan's Playdate? But as a parent, I'm writing every single little fun challenge they do down. Because they're perfect for like Clem's birthday parties, future birthday parties.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these ideas, they're like, you're just watching content, but then I'm like, holy crap, these are genius things that I could just do. And like, if she has friends over, like they could do all these challenges and stuff. I'm like, this is sweet, man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Clem, you want to watch some Ryan's World? That's what I want to watch. Just I've got my Samsung notepad and my phone like full of ideas now.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
They are nice.
Because they have to do all these little challenges to get like clues and whatnot.
Okay, that's sweet though.
And, I mean, he's a little kid, so they're not like intense challenges by any means, but they're creative and fun. And I'm like, it's so sweet.
That's sweet. Okay.
So if you're looking for something to do for your child's birthday party, man, I'm telling you, watch Ryan's World because. There's so many genius ideas where I'm like, well, that's just a quick, easy game. Keep everybody entertained. Have prizes. One of them was getting these like biodegradable packing peanuts and filling up a swimming pool.
Okay.
But like put things in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
So you get like 10 seconds to dive in the pool, find an object, and get out.
Yeah.
And if you don't get one, then you're out or whatever.
Yeah.
Like just the simple stuff like that. Plus, the packing peanuts, when you dissolve them in hot water, is pretty cool, too. Because it's just like cornstarch and something else. Oh. So it's like, an added benefit. You can like, oh, you're bored? We're done with games? Well, I don't want to do anything with these packing peanuts because, you're not going to want to keep those things forever. Yeah. So you melt them down. Or not melt them down, but you dissolve them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just like so many fun ideas that you could just keep kids entertained for a while. I'm pretty pumped. So,
I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that yet.
Well, yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, don't pull out my notepad and I'll make, maybe 5 years later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I will save the notepad. You're like, hey, man, I'm hosting a birthday party for my child. I need some ideas. Boom. Here you go.
Quick link.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm watching all these episodes. I'm like, thanks, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Free ideas. Now, the one thing I need to find out are there's like these bath bombs. So a clue comes out of this thing, and it's this red ball, and then it hits the water, and it fizzes and foams and bubbles over.
Okay.
And then a toy pops up, a clue pops up in the water, and I'm like, I need that.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm like gonna turn the basement into some like crazy game show down there.
Dude, just put the mouse, the mouse.
Yeah,
yeah. Just have him shooting down there. Yeah. All right. I'm in.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so like, so I have been watching stuff just like maybe not as notable.
Got it.
Not noteworthy.
Gotcha. Let's say, how is your? I mean, are you like, I was about to ask you, are you like reading books?
Yeah, reading books. Yeah.
What are.
Oh yeah, I've read a book called "Unf Yourself." It's kind of like the anti-self-help book, but it was like kind of like an interesting idea of like looking at things differently.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Different stuff.
Gotcha. Sounds like a terrible beginning.
It's pretty funny. Like it's like the brutality. Like I'm not. You don't be like, oh, everybody's perfect. You just have to have these positive thoughts. And I'm not a self-help book person, so I was really intrigued by these harsh, like more brutal undertones. And I'm like, I'm gonna check these out. The next one is called someone's How to Unf Yourself or something like that, and then there's another one called How to Say F It or whatever.
Okay.
There's like three books that all are kind of like similar and whatnot. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Now, are you reading?
No.
A little upset about that. Why it take so long to just say no, man?
Because, so on the camping trip, though, at nighttime.
Are you?
I'm going to read some.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm going to bring it with me.
If you take my copy of Watchmen Camping, and I see that it's like on the floor of your tent or, kicked off somewhere, or you're like, man, I can't find that Watchmen book.
Here we go, fist fight me?
Yeah. There's a really nice one at Barnes & Noble. That's $100. You can buy me that one.
All right.
This one was nowhere near that price, but just for the
won't
pure
do it.
ignorance of destroying my books. I kind of hope you destroy my book. No,
You're going to destroy the book?
They're like, Corey, what did you do to this book? I guess you owe me that $100
you give it to the dog.
copy.
Hey, go run the river.
Corey, you left your tent open and he went right for the book. What did I tell you? There's peanut butter all over the book. Why is that?
It's so funny.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
I'll
Get up on
reading.
that.
I will. I just didn't have. I didn't have a moment where I came home and was like,
but you play video games, huh?
What?
Play video games, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, a little
Watch
bit.
TV, huh?
Definitely.
No, that's cool. I whenever you're ready.
No, I pulled it open on Sunday, but the Browns game came on. Okay. So I'm like, I'll read a book while just like the Browns game's going. I can like check the score and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just try to do that. Come on, bro. I gotta watch my Browns. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. I probably read like the first page or so.
Whoa.
I don't remember like exactly where I left off, but I
restart
folded,
then.
I folded the page.
Yeah, I know you're kidding because I specifically told you. I was like, don't be folding pages. Use a bookmark. Yeah. That is why they make bookmarks. Or if you don't have a bookmark, use anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll use my sock.
Tear a page out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I read that page already. Yeah. Mark my spot real quick. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just write I'll write on the corner of it.
Yeah.
The date that I last read it.
Look, I got that book back 12 years from now, Like, the dates are really separated. Like, did you ever really read this?
Every time I find it in the bookcase, I just put a new date on it.
Yeah, right. I read this. Yeah, I read this. Uh-huh. Well, whenever you get to it. Jessica and I will probably watch it before you. No,
what?
I have the itch to watch that movie.
But you've already watched it, right?
I don't care. Yeah, I want to watch it. Well, no, but I would,
watch it. I got it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I see your point. All right, then we'll watch it.
I mean, I appreciate the waiting, but you don't have to.
Well, yeah. Anyways.
I'll read it.
All right. Hey, I'm going to talk about this movie.
So just do it.
No, oh yeah, this one.
No, whichever one you want to talk
All
about.
right, yeah, we'll talk about this. The one that we watched.
Okay. All right. All
All right. So we watched the movie
Malignant.
Malignant.
Yeah, I had to remember.
Well, we watched a stream on HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max. Yeah, absolutely.
So, what'd you think of this Malignant movie?
I definitely think, you know what I mean? I don't want to give it, I can't give it a great high rating. I can't give it a low rating. I think there was good and bad parts I thought about it. You know what I mean? I think there was good and bad positive things about it. I mean, I didn't hate it. I'll just put it that way. I definitely would say things could have been better. Certain things could have been, and yeah, and I think they should change the genre a little bit. Personally,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it should be what it is. But outside of that, though, I mean, it was okay. I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, like I said, good and bad parts.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I kind of just don't know how I feel 100% about it.
Yeah, that's why I can't say yet. No, I hate it.
I would rather see this character as a villain in a superhero movie or a supervillain in a villain story.
Yeah.
Because this is a way cooler villain than a horror movie.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
the action features of this movie were way better than 3/4 of the movie. I mean, the action in the movie, I was like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
The movements and
Yeah,
and,
it's
and
pretty
everything.
sweet.
Yeah, it's a real all right. And I'm gonna preface. If you've not watched even if you watch just a preview or whatever, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. If you've not watched Malignant yet, you don't know.
Oh yeah.
You're thinking it's one thing, and then it's a
not.
total different
Yes.
thing. It's
And I think so. I was telling you earlier that somebody told me that they watched this top 10 thing, and the Malignant had the number one on their top 10 of horror movie, plot twist.
yeah.
So with that being said, if you think about it, it's almost like they lead you in a totally different direction throughout the entire thing to come back.
Oh, absolutely,
and hit you
yeah.
in the face with something different.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this though: did you have any sort of inkling that she was involved at all?
So I actually had maybe 10 minutes before it was revealed.
Yeah.
I was like, watch. She keeps touching the back of her head. I'm like, watch. It's like Voldemort, it's
yeah.
on the back of her head or something like that. And it's well, there it is.
Yeah, that's happening.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Sorry. But yeah, it wasn't that twist was not much to me. I did enjoy the twist of it, I don't know, putting her in the zones of
Yeah.
taking her into what this character is doing and whatnot. But I'm telling you, it's such a weird movie that I just wouldn't consider it horror.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's more of a psychological thriller action.
Exactly.
There's no
100%.
the beginning has this horror element.
But then
Well, actually, not even the beginning. The beginning is some. Well, I guess it's sci-fi horror,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then when we saw the sci-fi horror stuff, we were like, oh, this is way different than what I thought this was gonna be. And then once we got into it, it was oh, this is way weirder than I thought it was gonna be. And that's I didn't hate it.
No.
I think it the concept, the character, the idea, awesome. It's very creative.
Oh, it's a creative movie.
It's incredibly creative. I've never seen that on the big. Didn't see it on the big screen, but I've never seen that. In a movie before. So I thought it was very unique and not nice try. I just felt certain elements could have been better. I mean, it's cliche to be oh, why does every horror movie have these tropes of oh, you have to look in the dark or you have to go and
yeah.
instead of characters just being more being a little smarter than others, where it's just why do we have to have these tropes? Why are people, these people exist in real life or not in real life, but shouldn't they be products of our environment. So majority of these people have probably watched a horror movie or two, right?
Yes.
So like you have in the back of your mind, like you know what you're not supposed to do, you know.
And yes.
So I'm a little bit like Abed, where I'm like, I would like it to be a little bit more realistic, you know.
Yes, and that's my big thing. I mean, there's a lot. Okay, I don't want to. Never mind. I just don't want to get too much.
I don't want to go down that road, man.
Yeah.
So like, where my problems were, like, I know it's not going to have your A-list actors, but like the investigators, these cop people are just the B team. I mean,
yeah, for sure. Like even like because like the one scene where the detective is chasing, he's chasing somebody, right? Yeah. So when he's doing that, I mean, it was very weird. Like, okay, it was cool in some parts. Some parts, I'm just saying, no matter what, a detective is not going to not call in backup or anything else in a full sprint when he's chasing them through the places that he was chasing them through, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is like, so your typical horror. I think some of those things are like kind of thrown in there because it's a horror movie type of thing, right? Now it's gonna be a lone room with things.
Yeah, right,
okay?
Right. Yeah.
But then it's back to the horror thing. It's not. It wasn't horror. There was no scare to me. You knew what was happening. You knew what was in the room. You knew who was in the room with.
Yeah.
So like there was nothing. You know what I mean? Like and actually the funny part is they show you before it actually happens.
Yeah.
So where's the scare supposed to be? Right. So like there's like certain parts that like they missed opportunities too. Like
I would have to agree. I just wouldn't call this a horror movie.
No,
I know it has the elements of a horror movie, but it's just not.
It's not a horror movie.
Like I was not like. I agree 100%. Now I remember now another thing that kept bringing me out of this movie.
What's that?
The music.
Oh yeah, I should have figured you're a music guy.
Some weird music cues and just some weird music moments where it just was like overused or a strange song or you know.
It was definitely. I didn't. This was one movie where I didn't like hate the music, but I didn't like.
It just didn't fit for me.
I think that's what some of it was.
Like you normally wouldn't come out of a movie like, oh, the music was great.
Oh, no.
I would just because I mean that's my shit, right? Yep. So for you to notice me, like most people probably don't even realize in No Country for Old Men, there's no music. The only music that is in that movie is the mariachi band that is actually playing in the movie. You know, like they're actually playing their instruments in the movie. That's it.
Wow.
One best picture.
Because of that?
Well, no. I mean, but that's incredible.
I know the movie.
It's such an incredible movie. But anyways, back to this. I don't want to branch off like we normally do. We'll pay attention to this one.
Yeah. So all in all, like, all right. So I say let's start giving these movies a rating, all right, of our own. Okay?
Yeah. So like, I would like to stay similar to Rotten Tomatoes because I feel like like that's kind of what we look at.
Yeah.
And it's what at 72% or something like that.
72 or 76.
72 or 76, which blows my mind. Like it wasn't that good. There's no way. I would have to say 62% on if I were to rate that on a.
Okay,
I didn't hate it, so I wouldn't say it's rotten. It was creative.
Yes.
There were parts that did work for me, but there were a lot of parts that did not.
Yeah.
62% I feel is lenient.
For sure. 76.
Yeah, that's insane. You know what else gets 76%?
What's that?
Interstellar.
Uh-huh.
Go F yourself, audience and critics. Go back to just enjoying movies because they should not be on the same percentage. Right. No way. No, I'm still mad. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna rate it because what's considered rotten?
I think it's under 55 or something like that, or under 50.
I was gonna say like around 60 to like maybe, but like I would be like the 58 to like 60.
I got you. Yeah.
So and then the 67% of people like this movie. That's it on the Google reviews too.
So it's interesting,
it's
So it's like.
Yeah,
it's like these critics are just like
Because the twists are good. Like, don't be wrong.
Yeah, like
they're a creative movie.
There were,
Yes.
there were twists and turns throughout the movie where I'm like, oh, okay, bringing me back in a little bit. But then, like, there were a lot of things that just were like,
For
okay.
sure. If I separate these two, I think the writing and dialogue was pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then if I separate that, like the horror or whatever, however you want to separate them, B minus.
Yeah.
C,
so I have
C
one
minus?
question,
What's
actually. One question, and I want it to be answered.
Right now?
Well, by you, by our audience.
Okay. Somebody?
Yeah. Where did this thing learn how to fight? Those were expert fighting moves. So where?
Did you know the answer?
No.
Okay, me neither. Okay.
That's where I'm like, that is like the one thing that probably made me more mad than anything. I'm like, wait a minute, like
and the strength.
What, you just watch a bunch of kung fu movies?
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's
like,
BS. Like,
yes, I totally agree.
This thing is just like a supreme. I don't know. Yeah, like I get the movements are you can't predict movements of somebody who's moving both ways, but
okay, but
also
I'm saying, let's say gun versus sword.
Nope, sword wins. Sword definitely wins, right? Isn't that
what?
Yeah, they tested that. Bang, bang.
Yeah. I love it. It's so funny.
Why do you have a sword and a gun on?
Protecting the school.
They were protecting the school. Like, no, I'd rather you not.
Yeah. You're actually bringing more danger to the school.
They stole a kid's phone.
Yeah.
Playing violent video games, man.
Wait, I play violent video games.
Yeah, right. That doesn't make me violent. Well, I guess these are fine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sunny. It's a sunny episode.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Bap, bap. Yeah, so I would say 62%. I think 76% is crazy.
Maybe it's super high. Yeah.
Maybe it's got to be out for another few weeks for like that score to normalize or something because that's
but isn't Rotten Tomatoes though scored by critics though? Like, so I think they've probably already seen the movie.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's still gonna like filter in more and more critics. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So it's, as longer the movie's out, the more people are watching it. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
I'll submit my critic theme.
Yeah, I would like to be considered a critic at this point because I'm telling you right now, I'd be like, I would like to be in the room with all of these people that are voting a 76%. I'm like, what about this movie made it 76%?
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing?
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nothing? Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
No.
Can we go back to the 62% then?
Let's just say this, the special room. But that's a false special room, too. I'm just saying that as well. I've already called it out.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. I kind of have to, like, look. I'm going to be looking that up.
Okay, that's fine. The only thing I can say, if it's off the back of the house, it's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, because they might not show it, and that's probably how they get away with it.
Exactly. But at the same time, though, it's also BS. I'm just saying. Ridiculous. Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, I would say if you're in the horror mood, watch it, form your own opinion, figure it out. I mean, I think that's part of the fun of us watching a movie and then looking at the Rotten Tomatoes because it's like I don't want to be curbed one way or another. Yep. I think we see a movie. Clearly, I mean, we had a long list of movies that just weren't so good. So
pros of the idea and cons.
Right? Yeah, there are pros and cons because there's a strong long list of cons. But we get to mix all sorts of fun stuff in there, so it's interesting.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Oh yeah,
it's fun. I love it. It's fun.
Putting content, it's fine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't mind watching it, and sometimes, and see, the thing is though, sometimes
it might help someone.
Well, and people also enjoy movies differently than other people.
Well, yeah, right.
That's
different perspective.
Absolutely,
yeah. So this one, whatever.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys thought.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, the character itself would be so all right. Just like Beckett.
Oh.
Beckett should have had a different backstory and been an action movie, not some weird
chase
road trip, like some weird buddy film. Like it was weird. Yeah. It was not good. Sorry. But yeah. I'd watch Malignant over that. That was so boring. Oh my
Beckett.
God.
Oh yeah.
I remember falling asleep and then I had to rewind and I was like, oh, I literally couldn't last the last like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
I tried.
I'm out.
No.
So the movie that I want,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm obsessed with it. It's
I'm surprised I don't know. It's making me mad.
Oh, you'll know. I've talked about it 100 times.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I can't. I just can't think about the. I'm trying to think of Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm really surprised you can't.
Uh,
I've mentioned this on probably 30 podcasts
Sicario?
out of 30. No, same director though.
oh wait a minute.
Yeah, you can start whittling it down, but it's such a dark movie, and Jessica needs to watch this movie. Like it's a phenomenally well done movie. Prisoners. Yep.
Boom.
Yep. No.
Woo.
It's
sorry. Did I ruin it?
so well done. No. I'm glad you guessed it. I was just gonna keep talking about it until you guessed it.
All right. Nice.
No, it's just like it's a incredibly dark movie, just like the subject matter of it and everything.
Yeah.
And, man, Paul Dano is just one insane actor. Hugh Jackman is
Jackman's
so good, and
I get to see the hammer scene.
Jake. Yep. Then you get to see the hammer scene.
It already makes me nervous.
Jake Gyllenhaal is fantastic as always, and it's. Oh, I mean, the cast is huge. Viola Davis is in it. Terrence Howard is in it. Yeah, I mean, Dylan McDermott is in it. He's the. Did you ever watch 13 Reasons Why, or how about Don't Breathe? Have you ever watched that? That's a good horror movie. They made a second one. Don't know why, but the first one was real good.
Don't breathe. Oh.
Don't Breathe.
No, because
Stephen Lang is the blind guy.
I don't. Oh wait, yeah. Wait.
Dude, that movie was real good. I like that one. But anyways, Prisoners.
All right. So yeah, so prisoners.
Dude, it's got this ending that it's like, oh man, I'm just. I want to watch it again. I want Jessica to watch it again. Watch it. It's an excuse to get you to watch it, and
right.
And I think it falls in line. It's a psychological thriller. It's dark, and
All right.
So Prisoners,
Done.
and then we'll have to figure out a poll or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll get a poll together. Yeah, absolutely.
That way we can get a horror movie in there that I'd like to watch something we haven't watched, but it's like, what? Yeah, it's like a roll of the dice. You don't really know.
Yeah. So since we're on
what you're gonna get,
exactly. Yeah, that's true. So
Malignant. Did not know what I was gonna get.
No. You still probably don't know 100% either. Still confused.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I equate it to, like, if there's a thing I'm confused about, I'm like, it's just whatever he wanted you to see. That's all. I don't,
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, true. All right. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Yeah, you're right. But all right. So I was a huge Halloween fan.
Oh yeah.
So a new Halloween coming out again. I have to say I was a Halloween fan.
Man, I haven't watched like the last few. So
that's what I'm saying. I didn't either. I watched. Which one was the last one? It just was not, like, it just lost its entire.
Did you watch the 2007 Rob Zombie Halloween? Because I haven't seen that one. But then there was like, my brother was even saying like the last one that came out was like fantastic.
Really?
And yeah, I'm guessing this one's supposed to be fantastic.
Oh, this one's supposed to be great.
Yeah,
and it's coming out, I think. The 22nd, I think.
So man, we need to put in some Halloween time in.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting close, bro. We're getting close.
Halloween is a real fun time because that's when I, first met my wife.
Yes.
So, and we watched Trick or Treat that night. So we try to watch that one every year too.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a Halloween flick.
That's packed full of like. Yeah. Have you ever watched it?
I didn't. I watched it last year.
Oh, nice. Did we talk about it?
What?
We talk about it?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wish I could get Sam as the sack guy as a Funko.
Oh, Funko, yeah.
So expensive. So expensive.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, yeah. It's a problem when they only make so many of them.
I was gonna say the price just keeps going up.
Yeah. The rare and the rare.
Yep.
So yeah, Prisoners, dude. Get ready.
All right, you're excited now.
Ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's so good, and I can't wait to be like back in that movie. And I'm like, it's on the Vudu, man.
Oh, on the Vudu?
Oh, I made sure of it. Yeah, I was like about Arrival, and I'm like, I I need to get Prisoners as well. So
Yeah.
it's on the voodoo.
On the voodoo.
Yeah.
All right.
I was very excited. I'm like, well, now I can just like, and man, I'm like on YouTube, and for some reason this Prisoners like clip type thing popped up, and I'm like, oh, click watch it. And, I'm watching these clips from the movie, and I'm like, oh boy, this is an insane movie. I need to rewatch it. So we watched. We'll do a full circle
We'll
here.
see.
So in Prisoners, now we watched the movie The Suicide Squad, and the Polka Dot Man.
Okay.
He's in Prisoners.
Oh, is he really? Yeah. I wonder if I actually
He pops
saw,
up all over the place.
Maybe I'm telling you, Prisoners. Like you keep talking about it, and like it is really something that keeps popping in my head. Like sounds familiar. I just can't put the whole thing together. So I may have actually seen part of it like on TV. Because did you think they would ever play it like on like?
I've never seen it on a TV lineup. Maybe. I've never really seen it on a TV lineup.
Okay. I don't know. I might be thinking about something different. For some reason, it just sounds familiar, and then you talked about some stuff. But I don't remember the hammer scene, though. So that's one thing. That's one thing I don't think I've seen it all. Like, and maybe I'm thinking about a different movie. But
You might be thinking of a different movie. But it's phenomenal, and I can't wait to watch it.
Okay.
And Jessica's going to watch it.
All right.
I'm being selfish on this one.
That's okay.
I don't
You're allowed to
care.
be able to.
Yeah, I was going to say. It needs to be watched.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what else. I mean, I hope we're going to finish the White Lotus here soon. And after that, I really want to dive into Squid Game. I really just want to dive into that. Because that is... And then I really want Alice in Borderland to come out with a second season.
Yeah. Said they're recording, but, I mean, I haven't heard anything else since. So.
Recording on VHS.
Yeah.
They're recording on tape.
Yep, they're recording on tape.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they actually have to digitalize it. And then they have to edit it.
Wow, there's a lot of...
And then they actually have to re-record it on HD. So.
All right, now recreate what you see here.
Yes.
That's intense.
That's filming, though.
That's art.
No, it's art.
It's art.
Don't argue.
Don't argue with it. It's art.
So.
Oh, cool. Well, what else you got?
I don't think I really got much else, man.
So if we were to, you were like talking about The Conjuring, but that's 20 movies. But I would rather do the Halloween. There's 20 Halloweens. I'd rather do the 20 Halloween. So.
You're gonna watch all the Halloweens?
No, not in this freaking month.
No way.
I'll have to be watching some Paw Patrol, bro. I'll be having to watch some Ryan's World. I do want to put a poll out there. So what I need you to do is give me 2 horror movies that you would like to see that we don't have to have, watched other stuff beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So don't say like the 5th Conjuring because I'm not going to watch 1 through 4, But I need 2 horror movies that we haven't seen that we want to watch. And then I'll do 2.
That I have not seen either?
Yeah.
Or that, all right.
I'll do 2, you do 2, and then we'll put a poll up and see, what the people would like us to watch.
All right.
And then maybe the second highest can be the next one or something. Yeah.
All right. I'll think, man. I don't know a lot of movies that I haven't seen.
I'll just do a little searching.
I will.
Not that hard.
Let me Google
there
that for
is
you.
Google, but whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
You type in horror movies, and last year was fun because it was like I set out. I was like, man, I need to watch Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Like I can't go through the rest of my life saying no, I have not watched this movie yet.
Yeah.
So I'm super glad I at least watched that. So I'm gonna throw in an oldie and maybe something else.
Okay.
Something we haven't watched yet. All right, cool.
Doesn't say I can't. I don't have any other plans to watch anything. I'm gonna finish the episode of Circle. Trying to think of anything else I planned on watching, but we got the campus show coming up, so that's gonna
Yep. We're gonna be cleaning up the garage, getting ready for camping, and yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm so pumped though. I'm super excited. Sorry.
I am too. It'll be nice to.
So,
didn't do any camping this year.
I
so.
did nothing. I mean, Like nothing like camping wise.
Well, right. I did nothing. Like, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
They're just
sit around and
sat in his apartment the whole time.
I just come over here on Mondays. We record this podcast.
Actually, you're a hologram. You're not even here right now.
Don't tell the camera.
We're actually extremely rich, but we blew all our money on the hologram.
Yeah. But I'm here, yo.
And he doesn't even live that far away. He like started like glitching.
I know,
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, we'll let these people go.
All right, cool. Yeah, thanks, guys. Well, thank you for watching.
And thank you for listening.
Have yourself a wonderful week.